Hi y'all, I'm here with my purple journal. This is Benoy, and I am almost through with the journal. It's getting really full. As you can see, I just can't quit. I have a couple pages left to do, so I've been thinking about what I want to do on this side, and I think I want to make a U.S. Postal page. So I've got a piece of cardstock here, and I've sewed the edges, and I'm going to kind of make a double pocket out of it. So I'm going to glue on, like glue there, down there, and then right here, and I'll have a pocket back here, but then there's also this little pocket on the inside here. Sorry, my fingers are so black. I've been stamping. But anyway, so that's what I'm going to do. Let me get my glue. Get it started. I'm almost out of this glue. I really love this 3-in-1 glue. I ordered it off Amazon. But man, it's hard to squeeze and it's hard to come out. And it's just messy. I keep it upside down usually in a coffee cup, just like this glue here. But yesterday I had an accident and half the bottle fell into the coffee cup. So I had to scrape all that glue out of that coffee cup. It was disgusting. But anyway, there's just enough left for me to glue this pocket on. See, I've got black stitching on one side and brown stitching on the other. I think I like the black stitching to sew, but I like these stamps on this side better, so I think I'll do this one. I just like to leave the threads long. They just add to the fun of looking through it. So let me do some tough squeezing here. I just like to glue on the stitches. I think it holds better than just gluing straight paper to paper. Of course, paper to paper works too, but if I have a choice, I always just glue the stitches. And then just slap it down on there and put a little extra on the corners so it'll hold it really good for putting things in and out of the pockets. And get my threads loose. And then I'm going to glue it right smack dab in the middle. I'm just guessing, kind of in the middle. And then push it down real tight. And then I like to get a washcloth and go around the edges of everything I glue on. So if anything's in, it presses the glue evenly across, and then if any comes out, I'll just get it with my washcloth. I go through one of these washcloths every day, and it'll just be all squinched up and tight with glue by the end of the day, but it washes out so simply. There, so now our pocket's ready. And then I found this cute little Tim Holtz fabric, and it had all these different little mail and stamp things on it. It's just so cute, but I thought it was too wobbly to put into a pocket by itself, so I've got this piece of cardstock cut out, and I'm just going to glue this to that, and it'll be stiff and it can go in and out of the pocket real easy. So I'm just going to use my fabric glue for that. It's easy to get the glue to come out of that. Just having fun, trying to put off going in there and cutting up 10,000 onions for Thanksgiving tomorrow. I've just got to put onions in the pea salad, onions in the dressing, onions for the relish tray, onions. I'm like just doing everything I can to not go in there and do it. Have to get through it eventually, but actually, to tell the truth, my daughter Colleen's going to pick up my mother and bring her over for a day or two, and so when Mom says, "What do you want me to do to help?" I'm just going to hand her the knife and the onions. That's the kind of loving daughter that I am. And then I'm just going to press this one with the washcloth and spread that glue out evenly, so this will be nice and uniformly stiff. Isn't that the cutest little thing? It's so adorable. I'll put that in one of the pockets. And then I thought what I'd put in another pocket is this little matching envelope and stationery that I got from Michael's. And Michael's was having a sale this week. They had this like pack of these and a pack of all kinds of stuff for like $1.99, I think. But if you buy two, you get one free. So me and my sister were there, and I mean, we just stocked up and all kinds of cute little things to put in our junk journals. And then I think on this, I think it's too plain just to stick in there. I don't want to write in it because they can journal in here, because journals have all kinds of secret spots that you can journal in. Secrets. So I think I'll put a cute little stamp on that. Hey, this is a heart stamp. So I'm going to stamp that on there. Hopefully that'll work real good. Ugh. Just put that right in the middle there. And that'll just go with our stamp and mail theme on this page. There, it's adorable. I need to clean those stamps again. It's good to keep your stamps nice and clean, because with all the different inks and all the chemicals in the inks, it can eat away at your stamps. So you want to keep those clean. Oh, that's so cute. And then I found this little stamp in Tim Holtz Ephemera, and I'm going to actually glue that to the envelope there. Won't that be so cute? Just adorable. You know, I wish I had like some kind of Pony Express thing. That would be cute. Okay, then I've got to get my washcloth and get all that excess glue, because I know I put too much glue on this. But it'll dry clear. I like to use that fabric glue because it squeezes out so easy, but it dries clear and it sticks very well. It actually sticks quicker than that other kind of that. See, it's already stuck. I can't hardly move it. There, so I've got that little thing ready. So I've got my letter ready. I've got my other letter ready. My pocket looks to be ready. But I'm thinking all this over here actually needs something. So I think what I'm going to do is make a flower. And so actually, because I looked and saw this flower stamp, so I'm going to switch spaces with these stamps. And let me try to get ink on all these spaces, because this looks like I've never used this stamp before, and there could be a lot of spaces on it that I'm not sure if it holds ink or not, so I just want to make sure. So I'm going to stamp me a circle up here. I mean a flower. And then wait till you see the coolest lace I got at Hobby Lobby. And I really never care if there's spots in the stamps, because it looks aged. It helps it to look aged. Also, to age it around the corners with a little cutter. I use a little cutter like this and just stick the corner in. Try to stick the corner in and push that, and it just rounds your pages for you. And then I use distress ink like this, and then just go around the edges to make it look old. But this paper is also being coffee or tea stained. I have tons and tons and tons of coffee stained and tea stained paper, all kinds of paper. And then I distress the edges of books and stuff. And graph paper, pictures out of magazines, just all kinds of stuff. This looks like some colored paper that I've distressed. Another book page. This is echo dyed. See that leaf? Isn't it so pretty? Let's see the other side. Oh, isn't that gorgeous? It's upside down there, like it's hanging from the tree. It's so pretty. But now all the leaves are gone. We had a really hard freeze. There's just a little piece of paper sticking out there. So I found this cute lace. I've been wondering what to do with it, and now I know what to do with it. I'm gonna make me a stem for my flower, and it should be about not long. So I'm gonna cut it off right here. so cute. And I always try to pin my lace back because I used to not do that, and then I would go to get lace and I would have like 1,000 pieces of laces all unrolled everywhere. So using a pin to keep them in there is a good idea. Okay, I have to keep my stuff organized. And then, let's see, I need my fabric glue. Try to glue the back of this. Let's see, is there an up and a down? Yeah, this looks like an up. Kind of curve it around like that. Oh, that'd be so cute. It's gonna be hard to get the glue on this skinny thing, but that's the fun in that. Oh, I gotta show y'all what I made today. It was so cute, so fun. Just turned out so good. In my books, I like to have little surprises that people won't think to look for maybe years, and they may never find them. It may be their grandchildren or whoever they leave their journals to that find some of these surprises, but just makes my heart happy to do that. They might never be found. They might not know about them, but I do. And I'll show you one of the surprises I like to put in books. Just a little thing. Okay, this is hard. It's gonna roll, it's gonna roll. And I want it to curve around underneath the, oh my gosh, that turned out so cute. Now I want to wipe it down, spread the glue, get all the excess glue off. Oh, my thread's getting stuck over there. Some days when I just don't have time to journal or don't feel like journaling, I just hurry up, make a half a pitcher of coffee, and then I'll put lace in it and notebook paper and copy paper. Just grab whatever I can find, dip it in the coffee, lay it out on a blanket on the floor in the spare room, and then turn the ceiling fan on. And then when I come home from work, the paper's all dyed and pretty, and so I have these big stashes of coffee and tea dyed paper and echo dyed paper, because I love to have something getting done for my journaling while I'm at work. It just gives me the best feeling all day when I think, haha, when I get home I'm gonna have 50 extra pieces of paper, or I'm gonna have 3 yards of material all coffee dyed by the time I get home. Okay, this pocket's good and dry now, so we are going to put the letter in the back pocket. Wait, I want that part sticking out with the stamp. And then put this little stationery and envelope in this front pocket. Is that the cutest page? And that's my little mail page. Oh my gosh, it's adorable. I love it. I was going to show y'all what I made. So I like to make these little, can you see these? Real simple, takes like 5 minutes to make 20 of them. Just get a piece of copy paper, just chop it up whatever size you want, and then just get your strips of scraps of material, and then just staple it on. 1, 2, 3 staples, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Always put 3 staples. But then today I had the cutest idea. I got these 2 stamps. I had this jar stamp, and then this looks like red clover weed stamp, and put the flower stamp on, and put the little jar stamp over it. It did not turn out cute. But when I put that inside of a pocket, I always put it this way, and so they're probably just going to go, oh, a little notebook, and take it out and then put it right back in and never think to turn it over. And then someday, sometime, somehow, somewhere, somebody's going to turn it over and see that cute little jar of flowers of red clover. I remember hearing one time about a postman who had stomach cancer and cured it with red clover tea. He drank like copious amounts of red clover tea. And my husband, every spring, would make me go to the highway and pick tons and tons of red clover, and he would drink red clover tea a lot. He loved red clover tea. But anyway, that's the little surprise that I'm sticking in some of the journals. guess we could just do another page. I got this other page back here to do. I got this old dragonfly in there, and that gorgeous. I think that's so pretty. Just a little touch, but then you have all the rest of the page of journal. There are so many pages in here for journaling, and you can like journal your gratitudes or prayers for your future, whatever you want. Let's see. I've got this little bit of stuff here. Not exactly sure what I want to do with it. Wait, no, I'm not wanting to do this stuff. I want to do this other thing. I got this Tim Holtz paper. I bought this thing. It looks like saran wrap. And it's tissue paper, but it's really thick and sturdy tissue paper. But it's like 18 inches of tissue paper, all designed. And there's a lot of different designs. This one just happens to be maps and postcards. And there is, I think, 18 feet of it. Let's see. 15 feet. And it was $9.99. And I'm like, I think that is such a wonderful deal because it was at Hobby Lobby. You can use your 40% off coupon, and Michael's has it as well. And so you can use your coupon and get it for like $6. And I mean, it just lasts forever. So I have this, which I think I will Mod Podge on. It'll be easier than gluing. So here's my Mod Podge. And let's try this. I shook it up a while ago, so hopefully it's nice and ready. And then I'm just going to stick it all over it. Try to get those edges real good. And this is like a travel page. There's a map at the bottom. I've made a pocket out of it. I've just taken 12 by 12 cardstock, folded it in half long ways, and then went up a few inches at the bottom. And then I always put one of those at the beginning of each signature so that each signature has a pocket. And then I like to cut a little tab out of the pocket right here with a hole punch. It's a circle punch actually, but I just put half of it on there, and just to make me a little tab, and then distress it. Okay, this should get it. Look what's getting on the lace. Make sure I have it the right direction and not upside down. And then just lay that on there. Oh, feels so good. So nice. Gosh, that's so thin that it looks like it's just part of that page. See, a little bit here needs tearing off. There, isn't that nice? So I've got this travel, telegram, cables, map, along with this map down here. So it ties in together really well. And then I wanted to put just a couple pieces of ephemera on there because I think this just, I think it just looks cool like it is. But wait, I want to distress that down there. It looks like it needs a little distressing. It's too white and glaringly obvious. I'll put my pocket like this. Look at the corner and give it a little distress. Hey, I might distress my map a little too while I'm at it. Every time I distress something, I just get my distressor and get everything out of it by going all over everything around it because I'm a distress freak. I love distressing stuff. But anyway, so I have this ephemera here. It's a little postcard. I'm going to try to kind of stick it halfway out of here but glue it on. But this pocket will still be useful for like putting receipts and all kinds of things in that you might get through the years. So I have this little telegram too. Put it right by the word telegram. And then maybe these flowers, maybe not. So I'm just going to glue these two things down. So first I'll glue down this because it's on the bottom. This page will make you want to take a trip. Telegram. Yay. And then wipe off the glue. Hope y'all are going to have a good Thanksgiving tomorrow. We have been cooking for 2 days already, and it's been fun. Lynn has come to stay, and she's been here all week, and now my mom's coming. And then I heard today that I'm getting a puppy for Christmas. So I have my dog Mala, but she gets lonely a lot. I love her so much. She's a silky. And now I'm going to get some kind of puppy. I don't know what, but I hope Mala likes her, but who knows, because Mala she's been an only child for a long, long time. But I don't want her to be lonely because I work at the Bookhorn Box in Sulphur Springs, and sometimes I take her with me, but sometimes I can't. And I just feel so bad when she's here by herself for like 5 or 6 hours in a row. Though I'm sure she just plays with toys because all the toys are in the living room. I think this might need a little sparkle maybe. What about that? Just a little bit of sparkle. I don't like to put very much sparkle into vintage journals, but sometimes I think it's okay. Oh, that's so pretty. I think I might put it just like that. Then it looks like an old-timey paperweight. Yep, that's going to call for some heavier glue. Let me make sure it's not a back peel-off thing. Nope. Okay, now I gotta wait for this glue. So I think next weekend or the next time Canton, a huge flea market here in Texas, is open, I'm gonna, Lynn and Colleen are taking me to pick out a puppy. So I just really have to make sure this is the decision I want. I've been actually thinking about it for like a year. Like, my dog brings me so much joy and comfort. I'm like, would it double the joy and comfort to have two, or would it stress me out? I don't know, but I'm just leaning more towards getting a puppy. I mean, I just can't quit thinking about it. That's so adorable. And see, the other side's a whole map, and this back is a map. I've outlined it with lace. That is so cute. Anyway, so we made that page today and that page today, and they're both have to do with mail and travel. Oh, that flower turned out cute, didn't it? And all these different colored threads hanging off. Looks adorable. And then there's plenty of pages in between the journal. There's part of a book. It says RH Incompatibility. It's an old page, so I wondered what they thought about RH incompatibility back then. There's other pages that they can write on a journal, and I like to leave room that people can decorate for themselves if they want to. I don't want to decorate everything where they don't have anything to do. God, I think that page is like one of the most beautiful pages I've ever seen in my life. I think it's so pretty. Look at that leaf. That turned out good. Little music notes. Little bird. Anyway, I think that's about the end of that journal. I just have to do the cover now. I will come back and show you guys how I do the cover. It's going to have pearls and a nameplate on it. It's going to be so cute, but it's finally done. I got this flower on it last night, and oh gosh, that's a pretty, pretty book, isn't it? So pretty. If this one wasn't already sold, I would keep it for myself. I love it so much. I've just put so much love into decorating it. I think that's gorgeous. Just gorgeous. Lots of little secrets and surprises on that page. I think I put one of these little notebooks in here, but I think I did not stamp the back. Let's see. Then I'm going to swap mine out. Or if I didn't put one in here, then I need to put one in. Got lots of stuff in here, but it doesn't look like I have. those birds were pretty. Old piece of a dolly. What the heck? I don't think I even have a little notebook in this one. Probably the one page I skipped is the page that it's on. There's a little something in there. Oh, it's a little, I like these little tucks. You can just sew down one side or glue down one side and then the other side. And then have this whole thing open so they could put like a whole half a sheet of paper in there if they wanted to. Surprise in there. Nice little muslin bag. A little notebook, library card. Huh. I did not make it. I might have to open this back up and make a whole new pocket, put a little notebook in it. I think that's pretty, a little piece of graph paper, old graph paper. I darn sure do not have one in here. Well. There's one. Okay, I'm going to take that one out and find a purple one that's stamped. And put the purple one in. Now y'all know the secret going into this book. So if you see the recipient of this book someday, say, hey, let me see your book. And show them their secret back there behind the purple hearts. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you have fun journaling. Send me some of your tips and hints. I would really like to know them. It's fun learning about journaling every day, and everybody just does everything their own way. Just because I say do something a way doesn't mean you have to do it that way. It just means that's how I do it. You may know a better way. If you do, let me know. I would really, really like to know, especially about distressing. Distressing stresses me. Distressing is like, when you're trying to do this many pages, it's like, ugh. But anyway, thank y'all for joining me, and I will try to put another video up tonight or tomorrow. See you later. Bye.